Good morning, everybody. It's Carla. I'm back with baby Helena May. She just wanted to help Mommy show a new little pillow and a baby blanket that was made for her special from Thrifted items. What I ended up using was one large toddler, like a 3 or a 4 toddler sleeper, and then two little fleece hoodies. And I cut them apart and made this little blanket. And then I also backed the blanket with a fleece receiving blanket that was also thrifted for 99 cents. And each one of those clothing items was 69 cents. And it just took a little bit of my time and my sewing machine and some thread. And this is what we came up with. So there's the little pillow. It's got little Supergirl pandas on it, which I thought was really cute. The front and back are the same. I mean, it's got the same print. I just did a simple stitch on that, and I didn't have any more fiber fill left, but I did have some batting like that you use to make quilts. So I just folded the batting over and over and over and got it to the size to fit this. So it's a nice squishy little pillow, but it's more solid than just being stuffed with fluff. And then for her little blanket right here, I took a, actually it was a cardboard calendar front and back, but it's probably a 5-inch square. And I made, cut as many squares as I could out of the fabric that remained of the pink. And then I had more of, I think I had the same amount of the black. And then on another top, I used this animal print and cut it and just pieced it together because I didn't have any one long piece. So you see some seams right there and right there under her fingers and right here and right there. But it was enough to do around the edge of the blanket. And then I was looking for something to back the blanket with. I thought of going to Dollar Tree. In the automotive section, they have these real pretty soft fleecy white or cream color like finishing cloths, and I was going to get a couple of those, but I happened to be at a thrift store yesterday and found this pink hearts, and since the front had black hearts, I thought that would be a perfect backing for this blanket. And so I basically just stitched all the squares together, and since they were all the same size, they went together really well. I didn't quilt across them or anything. I guess you could tie them, but I didn't do that either. And what I did was I took after I put the sides on to make it a little bit larger, like I wanted it, then I laid that piece down on this pink receiving blanket and made sure the fuzzy side was, going to be facing outwards. And so to the wrong side, I put the wrong sides together, and then I pinned it. I pinned it in every square, and I pinned it all the way around the edges here. And then I took it to my machine and sewed very close to the edge, about 1/4 of an inch from the edge. And once I had that all sewn around and it was all tacked in place, then I took all the needles out, and then I went back to my machine and I put it on like a medium size, what do you call that? Zigzag. And I just went around it, and because of the nature of this fabric, it just kind of, as I went, took my time and went around it, it made a little, like a gathering or some kind of little ruffling effect on the sides. A little bit on the bottom, but more on the sides, I think, because the fabric was shorter. And so I got this really cute little baby blanket and pillow for just pennies, and it was all from thrifted fabric. And you could do the same thing if you just shop your own little baby closets. Maybe they have clothes, sleepers that they haven't worn in a while, or you want to recycle into something else, or before you donate them, you could maybe just cut them apart and make your own baby blanket. And a pillow set for your Reborn. This could also be a really cute idea for a baby gift for a baby shower. Using, even if you didn't want to use thrifted material, get 2 or 3 shades of the fleece at a store and go to town on it like that. It'd be very, very cute. Now I used 12 squares, 4 rows of 3. You can make it bigger by using 4 rows of 4, or 4 rows of 5, however size you wanted, depending on the fabric that you have. But this was using almost all the fabric that came from those 3 little garments. And also out of the top, they had buttons on them. So I cut the buttons off, put those in a little plastic baggie, and have those in my craft area in case I want to make something down the line. I can have cute little baby buttons to do something with. So it's just a cute idea. And like I said, very simple, takes very little time, and you turn out a really cute product. If you wanted to, you could have put batting on the inside of this, but it's actually pretty snugly with the 2 sides like they are. But you know, you could have put batting. I could have, you know, diagonally sewn all these black check squares, but I just didn't want to mess up the back side of it. I wanted it to all stay pink and pretty. So that's how we did this little blanket. And so Helena May and I wanted to show you her new blanket and pillow set, and we hope you like it. And it was a lot of fun, and like I said, didn't take much time, very little money, and it's a great way to use thrifted items. Okay, we will talk to you all later. Bye.